Trident, Trident, money down the drain. It can kill all living creatures and then kill them all again. It's time we got together and it's time we made a fuss so that we can bury Trident before it buries us.
Hi, we have Steve and Michelle here.
We are some mutants from the future.
We're here with a message.
We've come back in time using our, funnily enough, nuclear-powered time machine. Well, we found a very nice way of using nuclear power. We've come back to the present to make sure that you feeble humans realise that you really don't want to be spending all that money on nuclear weapons.
100 billion?
Because unfortunately it leads to the end of the world because someone decides to actually try and use those nuclear weapons, which is a bad idea. Very bad idea.
Consider that £3 billion, because by a terrible coincidence, it's exactly the same amount of money that weapon of mass destruction has cut from our social care.
Me. Give it all to me. Your money, your life, your health, your children. Forever and ever. You'll never get rid of me.
They come to protest at the wrap-up Trident march. So why are you here today?
We're here to demonstrate against the idea of spending £100 billion of any money, but taxpayers' money, on the Trident nuclear project, which is basically arming the world with nuclear weapons for no reason. And we think definitely the money could be spent on much better things like schools, hospitals, libraries. I'm currently really annoyed that a lot of libraries are closing down. I love libraries, and the idea that kids couldn't be able to hang out at libraries and read books and stuff is terrible, really.
There's statistics that say for the same amount of money they want to make nuclear bombs with, they could fund 30 years of an education for everyone in the country, or 40 years of the NHS system. It's like, come on, how could you be doing this? It's obscene in the time when they're making all these cuts and they say they have no money, they're spending it on nukes. So we just came from the Trident March, now we're here at Occupy, talking about challenging that 1% that creates that massive, extreme difference in power and who's deciding on and who's listening to us. So basically we're trying to change that.
What do we need to do? 1. Stop wasting our hard-earned money and replacing Trident. Stop wasting the billions that are being spent now, let alone the 100 billion if they actually go ahead on new submarines. Trident should be scrapped, not replaced. And we, Britain, should be joining most of the UN nations in multilateral negotiations to ban and eliminate nuclear weapons, to prohibit the use, deployment, production, stockpiling, transporting of nuclear weapons, and require, under international law, that they be totally eliminated.
What do mutants think about eating animals?
We don't like it at all. I think eating animals is a very silly idea.
In the past, in the future.
Yeah, we've evolved beyond that, and I think everybody now is at the point where they can definitely choose to not eat animals. There's no more need for that. We've evolved beyond that, with all sorts of reasoning and science and da-da-da-da, but at the end of the day, we don't have to torture animals, kill them for the fact that we need to eat food. We don't need to do that at all.
Carrots, man.
Yeah, eat nuclear carrots instead. Fantastic.
What tips do you have for humans that want to go vegan?
Tips?
Just do it. Just do it. It's not hard. You just stop eating meat. That's the easiest tip, really.
So much other things.
Yeah, it's just don't be scared of it. It's not very scary or very difficult. You just stop buying certain things, and it's just habits.
Yeah, it's all habit.
Everybody is used to their habits. You go to your shopping market and you buy this, you buy that, and you know where they're at. You just need to find yourself a new map in your world where you find things and you pick them up and you put them in your mouth, and that's what you need to do. You need to know what is vegan, what isn't vegan, and once you realise that, life is equally easy, if not easier, when you are a vegan.
It's cheaper, it's healthier,
cheaper, it's healthier,
way more energy.
Yeah, I feel fantastic.
Saving the planet.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Thank you, mutants.
Yeah.
No worries. Peace sign. Peace. Keep walking.
One last time, Trident, Trident, money down the drain. It can kill all living creatures and kill them all again. This time we got together and this time we made a fuss so that we could bury Trident.